The diamond dog in the heart of the bustling city of Auroria, where grand towers reached toward the heavens and the streets were paved with cobblestones polished by countless footsteps, there was a legend that sparkled in the imagination of its inhabitants. It spoke of a mythical creature known as the diamond dog. This dog, with fur that shimmered like the finest gems, was said to possess a heart of pure diamond, granting it extraordinary powers and a life beyond the span of any ordinary animal. Auroria was a city of wealth and ambition, where merchants and nobles alike sought to increase their fortunes and secure their legacies. The legend of the diamond dog had been passed down through generations, a tale of wonder that offered a glimmer of magic in an otherwise materialistic world. Among the city's residents was a young orphan named Liora. She lived in a small attic room above the bustling marketplace, surviving by selling flowers and running errands for the merchants. Despite her humble circumstances, Liora possessed a spirit of unyielding hope and a heart filled with dreams. She often heard the tales of the diamond dog whispered among the market-goers and wondered if such a creature could truly exist. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the market stalls closed for the day, Liora sat by her window, gazing at the twinkling stars. She clutched a worn, dog-eared book of fairy tales, her most treasured possession, and whispered a wish to the stars. "If only I could find the diamond dog," she murmured. "Maybe then I could change my fate and help those who are suffering like me." As if in response to her heartfelt plea, a soft glow appeared in the alley below her window. Curious, Liora hurried down the creaky stairs and stepped into the cool night air. There, nestled among the shadows, was a small, shimmering figure. It was a dog, but unlike any she had ever seen. Its fur glistened with the brilliance of 1,000 diamonds, and its eyes sparkled with a light that seemed to pierce the darkness. Liora approached the creature cautiously, her heart pounding with a mix of awe and wonder. The dog looked up at her, its gaze filled with intelligence and kindness. She reached out a trembling hand to touch its fur, and to her astonishment, it felt warm and soft, not hard like she had expected. "Are you the diamond dog?" she whispered, hardly daring to believe it. The dog nodded, a gentle glow emanating from its heart. Liora felt a wave of warmth and hope wash over her, as if the dog's presence alone had the power to banish her fears and doubts. From that night on, the diamond dog became Liora's constant companion. She named him Aurelius, after the golden light that seemed to surround him. Together, they roamed the streets of Auroria, bringing comfort and joy to those they encountered. Aurelius had a way of finding those in need, whether it was a sick child, a struggling merchant, or a weary traveler. His presence brought healing and hope, his diamond heart radiating a magic that touched everyone he met. Word of the diamond dog spread quickly through the city, and soon people from all walks of life sought out Liora and Aurelius. They came with their troubles and their dreams, hoping to catch a glimpse of the magical creature and to feel the warmth of his healing light. Liora, who had once been invisible in the bustling marketplace, found herself at the center of a growing circle of friends and admirers. One day, a wealthy merchant named Caspian approached Liora with a proposition. He had heard of the diamond dog and believed that its magic could bring him even greater wealth and influence. He offered Liora a substantial sum of money in exchange for Aurelius, promising to take good care of the dog and to use its powers for the benefit of the city. Liora felt a pang of uncertainty. The money Caspian offered could change her life, lifting her out of poverty and providing for her future. But the thought of parting with Aurelius, her loyal friend and companion, filled her with sorrow. She looked into the dog's sparkling eyes and saw a reflection of her own heart, filled with love and hope. "I'm sorry," she said firmly. "Aurelius is not for sale. His magic is not meant to be bought or sold. It belongs to everyone, especially those who need it most." Caspian's face darkened with anger, but he did not press the matter. He left, muttering under his breath about missed opportunities and foolish sentimentality. Liora felt a weight lift from her shoulders, knowing she had made the right choice. As time went on, Liora and Aurelius continued to spread their magic throughout Auroria. They visited the sick, comforted the lonely, and brought light to the darkest corners of the city. Aurelius's diamond heart seemed to grow brighter with each act of kindness, and the people of Auroria began to change as well. They became more compassionate, more generous, and more united in their desire to help one another. One evening, as Liora and Aurelius sat by the fountain in the central square, an elderly woman approached them. Her eyes were filled with gratitude and wisdom, and she placed a gentle hand on Liora's shoulder. "Thank you, my dear," the woman said softly. "You and Aurelius have brought so much light to our city. You have reminded us of the true magic that lies within our hearts." Liora smiled, her heart swelling with pride and joy. She knew that the legend of the diamond dog was not just a story of a magical creature, but a story of love, hope, and the power of kindness. And so, the legend of the diamond dog lived on, a testament to the enduring power of compassion and the belief that even the smallest acts of kindness can create ripples of change. Liora and Aurelius continued their journey, their bond unbreakable, their hearts filled with the light of 1,000 diamonds. Together, they proved that true magic is not found in riches or power, but in the love and hope we share with the world.